All right, so we talked about the Wizards a little bit to start the show. They were just bad last night. Very disappointing loss in Brooklyn. Very disappointing. I was 5-2 last night on my online plays.
Yep.
Both losses, including the Wizards. Had them 2 different. Just dumb. That was stupid. Don't ever do that, people.
Did you just need them to win?
Money line parlay.
That's
just
all.
win the game.
Just win.
Yeah.
Just get a dub.
Don't have to cover the 3. Just win the game. But last night, Morris gave you nothing. Gortat gave you nothing. Tim Frazier gave you nothing. Bradley Beal was 11 for 33. All right. Took 33 shots.
Yeah.
Did not shoot well. As a team, they shot 40%. They were 4 from 20 for 22 from threes. They were just bad and, didn't deserve to win the game. Now, at the end of that game, they were down 3 and ran an inbounds play and got it to Beal off a double screen. He hit a 3 to tie it, but they waived it because of the 5-second call.
I mean,
now you saw the play live. I didn't see it.
I mean, the refs are generally very liberal with their 5-second calls in the NBA. They usually give the guys 6 or 7 seconds to inbound the ball and never make that call.
They give them 7 seconds.
Pretty much do.
No, they don't give them 7 seconds.
Buck and Carol Austin were talking about it on the broadcast last night. They were,
You can't just sit there and pick your nose until someone's open.
Look, I understand.
It's a rule. It's a 5-second rule. Maybe
again,
it was a quick 5 seconds.
It was quick. It was right on the 5.
You're just salty because they lost the game.
Salty because it went against my boys. Went against my guys.
And the Nets.
If it goes against the Nets, I wouldn't care.
The Nets are better than they were last year. I mean, they won 20 games last year. They're 11-15 already this year. All right. They're certainly not going to the playoffs, but they're better. But their starting 5 was DeMar Carroll, Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, Alan Crabb, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Tyler Zeller.
Right.
All right. Good, solid pros, but, they weren't household names. You got to beat them, especially when you're struggling already. Now, John Wall, I think, will play tonight against
By the way,
There was actually a report before that game that he was going to play last night.
Yeah, but he didn't. Alan Crabb could walk down the middle of New York City with a sign around his neck that says, "I'm Alan Crabb from the Brooklyn Nets," and nobody will know who he is.
Yeah.
But I think he's making north of $20 million a year.
Is he making that much?
It's at least like 17 or 18 million. It might be more than 20 million because he got a fat deal, I think, from the Blazers, and then somehow they shipped him out and dealt him to the Nets.
He's not earning it. He's shooting 38%. He was 3 for 15 last night.
Hey, but good for him. He's killing it Portland-wise.
Oh, he is. He has a fat house, a couple cars.
I'm sure.
He'll probably be out of money in 3 years. All right, so like I said, I think Wall will be back tonight, and they play Memphis at home. They're a better home team than on the road. They've lost to some bad teams this year on the road. They lost to Phoenix. They lost to the Lakers. They lost to Dallas. Lost to the Clippers in L.A.
Yeah.
Should have beat them. And, of course, last night. So hopefully they get a win tonight against the Grizz. Some NBA scores from last night. Porzingis had 37 kicks.
That game went to OT.
Went to OT. They beat the Lakers 113-109. Ball had 17 in the loss. Apparently the Lakers had a little private meeting with LeVar Ball and told him to zip it and stop criticizing Luke.
Go.
I mean, he kind of downplayed it and said what I'm going to want to say.
Right.
But he said that they didn't tell him that, but that's the report. Sources are saying that Magic said, just zip it and stop complaining about our coach.
I don't feel bit. They knew what they were getting into when they drafted Lonzo Ball. They knew that the LeVar Ball baggage was there. Now, he's a talented player. Did he warrant the number 2 pick overall? Time will tell on that. But they knew going in that the dad was part of the package deal.
I'm telling you.
They were going to have to deal with some flack from him.
The happiest man on the planet. All right. Happier than the guys who won the Powerball this year.
Happier than Bill Gates.
Happier than all those people.
Warren Buffett.
All of them. Is Steve Alford.
Oh, he couldn't be happier.
He's the happiest guy. He doesn't care if he loses another, doesn't win another game the rest of the year. He is so happy he doesn't have to deal with that family anymore.
He's so happy. Is it LiAngelo? Is that the guy who's at UCLA? He's so happy he's going to play in a little village in Lithuania instead of playing at Pauley Pavilion.
Can't stand them.
Seist.
Spurs. This is just the NBA cakes. Spurs are 19-9.
Yep.
Or 19-8 going into the game last night at Dallas and lose. Dallas was 7-20, but they won the game.
Oh.
Kawhi Leonard made his season debut. He had a quad injury all year, had 13 points in 16 minutes. The Sixers won at Minnesota.
It's another OT affair.
Embiid had 28, 12, and 8 dimes.
Wow.
Oh, man, he's so good. And the Cavs win again. LeBron had 17 assists.